I Am the Game in quite nicely. So Tony is behind the gate, ready to take his position in the starting gate. Post positions drawn by lot, so El Bosco from post 8 and Huddle Up on the outside. All in line and ready for the start. And they're on. Huddle Up on the extreme outside, drawing for the early lead. Bolting home toward the inside is second. Spendabuck ranging up between horses and getting the rail as they pass the stands for the first time. Battle on the front end has Huddle Up on the outside, but Spendabuck at the rail gets to the front by half a length. It's Spendabuck on the inside showing the way. Huddle Up is right there in the second spot, then a gap of 3, and it's Purple Mountain on the inside racing third. I Am the Game is fourth by 2.5, then Skip Trial fifth by a length and a half. After that, it's Bolting Home 6th. Along the inside, Creme Fresh is 7th. Also Tony racing 8th, and El Bosco is the traitor. Moving on to the backstretch, it's Spendabuck with Lafitte Pinkai Jr. aboard, leading it by a neck. On the outside, Huddle Up, challenging. Gap of 4 lengths, and Purple Mountain races in third by 2. Then comes I Am the Game. First quarter in 22 and 4, the half in 45 and 2. Past the half-mile, Paul. Spendabuck continues to show the way by only half a length. Huddle Up on the outside is right there in the second spot. A gap of 3, and on the far outside, here comes El Bosco, ranging up quickly. At the rail, Creme Fresh with a bold move. Creme Fresh on the inside, gaining with every stride. I Am the Game is next. Approaching the quarter pole. Spendabuck leads it, but here comes Creme Fresh on the inside. Eddie Maple asks for speed and gets it. Turning for home. On the outside, Spendabuck, Creme Fresh along the rail. Middle of the track, El Bosco. And down the stretch they come. Spendabuck under a drive, has the lead by half a length. Creme Fresh on the inside, second. El Bosco trying to close the gap out the middle of the racetrack. 50 yards to go. Spendabuck has the lead. On the outside, El Bosco closing strongly. Spendabuck wins it by a neck. On the inside, Creme Fresh in a photo with El Bosco for the place and show spots. And the time on the board, 2 minutes, 2 3/5 seconds.
Okay.
Napolitano of Sweden, a horse, of course, that deprived Mac Lobel of the Triple Crown. He'd won 7 in a row. Go Get Lost was 9 and the United States, and 10 was No Sex Please, only 3-year-old from Canada. Here is the March of Dimes.
They're away and trotting. Center of the racetrack, it's Khalid. Joined on the inside, Friendly Face, and Mac Lobel on the inside out, rushes them all. Also underway quickly, it's Napolitano. 4 of them all fight for early position. On the inside, Mac Lobel quickly rushing to the top. That's Napolitano on the far outside. Also underway on the inside continues Khalid, and Mac Lobel wins the early challenge. Mac Lobel on the inside now assumes the lead. Finding a spot in second, Napolitano. Parked out is Khalid. Opening quarter, 27 and 3. Mac Lobel leads it by 2. Napolitano takes the seat at second, and now 3 wide. There goes Sugarcane Hanover. Now he's going to take a shot at Mac. Also right behind him, the French champion, O'Rossi, as they continue to the half. Mac Lobel on the inside. Sugarcane Hanover trying to draw alongside, and now 3 wide. There goes the French champion, O'Rossi. On the inside, Mac Lobel and O'Rossi, they're now at even terms. They have been 57 and 1, a half down and half to go. On the inside, that's Mac Lobel. O'Rossi looks him right in the eye. Down at the inside, Napolitano, and 3 wide, there goes Go Get Lost. As they continue as a squadron around the final turn, Mac Lobel on the inside. O'Rossi is inching up on the outside. Right there, it's Go Get Lost. Also ready to join the leader, Scenic Regal, as they continue around the 3/4 turn. 3 quarters in 1, 26 and 3. Swing off the turn and head for home. Mac Lobel and O'Rossi, and they're at war on the outside. Mac Lobel on the inside. O'Rossi trying to come to him. O'Rossi on the outside. Mac on the inside. On the outside, Sugarcane is trying to join him. Also, Napolitano. O'Rossi
A brilliant race by Sugarcane Hanover and a brilliant drive by Gunnar Egan. He went up on the outside on the backstretch, then found cover when Urasi went by him, as he knew he would, followed Urasi to the stretch and won the March of Dimes in 150.
The field for the 1980 Meadowlands Pace is on the gate and moving up. Here they come. Go. Middle of the racetrack, that Storm Damage going to go right out to bid for the lead with Tyler B along the rail. Niatross is up 3 wide and looking for a spot. They head up the turn. Midas Almahurst moves quickly between horses to take over third with Secret Service moving now into second behind Tyler B. Midas Almahurst gets that spot to squeeze in third. Storm Damage is fourth and going up. Niatross follows from fifth and going up. Sixth along the rail. That's Gimme Get Me. Next is Dear Star. 2-3 back to Fundamentalist, followed by Bruce Gimbel. Up on the outside, then it's Maple Fritz as they swing down the back stretch. Off the turn they come. That's Alberton down on the rail, followed by Worthy Signal. They went that quarter 27-3. They move down the back stretch, and up top now is Storm Damage, and here comes Niatross after the leader. Storm Damage has the rail, and Niatross comes alongside, and Niatross is sticking ahead in front. They cut the half in 55-1. Niatross now gets the lead with the rail. Storm Damage is second. Tyler B stays tucked in third. Gaining ground from fourth on the outside is Secret Service, and coming with a real brush. Also on the move on the outside, that's Gimme Get Me. Dear Star gaining ground. Midas Almahurst along the rail. Then it's Fundamentalist, followed off the turn by Bruce Gimbel. Next is Worthy Signal as they come to the 3/4. Niatross is there, a length and a half. 3/4 in 1:24-2, and they're humming. It's Niatross as they turn home. He's got it by 3. Niatross in front, and Storm Damage is going to try and chase him down, followed by Tyler B on the outside. Secret Service, Tyler B and Storm Damage, and they're following Niatross, and nobody's going to catch him. It's Niatross by 4, and he's going away. Niatross and Clint Galbraith, they win the 1980 Meadowlands Pace.
We'll see one of the finest colts in the land try a grass course for the first time. He's Tartan Stables' Dr. Fager, a 4-year-old by Rough and Tumble, and there's no question he's the star of the day. His trainer, Johnny Nayrud, has the utmost confidence, and so does Dr. Fager's jockey, the cool Panamanian, Braulio Baeza. Carrying the heavy burden of 134 pounds, trying the grass course for the first time, and meeting the top grass runners in racing over a distance of 1 3/16 is one of the toughest assignments in racing. Number 1 horse is Advocator. Number 2 is last year's national grass course champion Fort Marcy. Number 3, Irish Rebellion. In the number 4 position, New Song the Second. Number 5 is Split 2. In the number 6 post is one of the fastest thoroughbreds ever to head postward, Dr. Fager. Number 7 is the Australian Invader, Tobin Bronze. Number 8 is Shooting Chant. In the number 9 spot is Ruth's Rulla. That completes the field for the 16th running of the United Nations Handicap. And now for the call of the race, here's Morris Toby.
It's Dr. Fager, the odds-on favorite against the field. The turf course is firm. Starter Charlie K-Mac directing the operations. They're off. All coming away to a perfect start as Advocator sprints away in front. Fort Marcy racing up second. On the outside, Dr. Fager coming on with Tobin Bronze to challenge. Between horses, Dr. Fager now going to the lead. On the outside, Tobin Bronze, the Australian champion, racing up second. Advocator dropping back slightly on the hedges, third. They've got 1 mile to go, and Dr. Fager, handling his impost well, holds a length lead. In second position, Tobin Bronze on the outside. Along the hedge, it's Advocator racing up third. They race through the first turn, and Dr. Fager holds on to a length advantage as Advocator saves ground along the hedge, slips through into second position. Tobin Brown's third, Fort Marcy fourth, and Shooting Chant fifth. Sprinting into the back stretch, Dr. Fager in front by 1 length. Advocator being rated nicely in second position along the hedge. Tobin Brown's is third. They straighten away for the run down the back stretch. Dr. Fager by 1/2 a length. Along the inside, Advocator being called upon slightly, now responds, and he moves closer to the leader. Tobin Brown's third, Shooting Chant fourth, and Fort Marcy is fifth. Racing past the half-mile pole to the turn, Dr. Fager by a neck. Advocator now goes through along the hedge, goes head and head, nose and nose, and takes the lead. 3/8 of a mile to come. Advocator along the hedge by a neck. Dr. Fager dropping back second, Tobin Brown third, Shooting Chant fourth, and Fort Marcy fifth. Into the far turn, and on the lead, it's Advocator 1/2 a length. Dr. Fager won't give up. He now moves up once again, ranges up head and head, nose and nose. 1/4 of a mile to come. Dr. Fager on the outside, along the hedge, Advocator. They straighten away for home, head and head. In the home stretch, Dr. Fager on the outside gets the lead. Advocator dropping back second, Fort Marcy closing fast on the hedge third. Down the stretch and responding to punishment, Advocator retains the lead of 1/2 a length. But Dr. Fager coming on strongly. He goes now to the front by a head, by a neck. It's going to be a driving finish. It's Dr. Fager by a neck. Advocator was second, Fort Marcy third, and Tobin Brown fourth.
As Mars called it, Dr. Fager, owned by W.L. McKnight, carries off the United Nations Handicap, and with it, Horse of the Year honors. This is his 18th win in 22 lifetime starts. His record in purses won amounts to over $1 million.
As they take it to the turn in the Lakeway. 22 flat, the first fraction, 3/8 away. And Jazzy and Bold has the lead, but the margin has diminished. And here comes Two-Steppin' Tony with her patented move on the outside. Rare Toga's gonna go with her to the quarter pole. 5 lengths back to Miss Bold Granville as they take it to the top of the lane in the Lakeway. Two-Steppin' Tony. Ted Gondran goes to work on the champion filly. She's opened up by 2. Rare Toga's in pursuit with a furlong to go. But Two-Steppin' Tony's well on her way to her 3rd consecutive stakes victory. What a champion, Two-Steppin' Tony. She runs off in the Lakeway by 5. Rare Toga's second best. The race is on for 3rd. A close win between Miss Bold Granville and Jazzy and Bold.
Most Happy Fella on the lead, coming for the top of the stretch. Fortunate Run now looking to come on through. On the outside is a Rainick Jet. Far outside, it's 1,000 Excuses. 3/4 and 13 and 3. Most Happy Fella still there. Most Happy Fella now by 3 lengths. Then it's Fortunate Run, Shrimp Dancer, Rainick Jet, and 1,000 Excuses. Most Happy Fella. Here's Shrimp Dancer making one last try at Most Happy Fella, but Most Happy Fella's gonna do it, and he's 45 to 1.
And the field racing for the far turn, Bon Vigilante. On the outside, by ahead. At the rail, True Bet follows in second. New York Chrome is right up there with the leaders, moving 3 wide on the far turn. Then I Love Lulu, followed by Escape to the Moon on the outside. Smoke'em's Charms about 6 lengths off the lead as they come toward the top of the stretch. It is Bon Vigilante and New York Chrome 1-2. A 45 and 3/2 mile. Bon Vigilante, New York Chrome goes on by. New York Chrome splashing by the 8th pole and pulling away. New York Chrome from Bon Vigilante, and then it's I Love Lulu far outside Celtic Chaos. New York Chrome powers home to victory by 6 lengths in the end. And returning to the winner's circle is New York Chrome. A 4-year-old dark bear brown colt by Pollard's Vision out of Tis a Little Later by Tis Now. Owned by Robert J. Quigley, trained by Jason Service, his 2nd win today. And ridden by Iran Ortiz Jr. At the top of the stretch, High Jingo. Off the turn in front, Way Smart. A length and a half behind in second. Pause for the Cause, third toward the inside. Then Sweet August Lady, who's trying to pick up some stride here. High Jingo and Manny Franco still there to the final 16th. Pause for the Cause is next. Then Way Smart, and on the outside, it's Sweet August Lady. It is High Jingo, a half length on the wire.